The South Shore Village Mural Project, a conglomeration of Holland area merchants with a desire to ameliorate the heavily industrial environs of Makatawa's southern coast, funded this mural, as well as the other murals that line the streets of this particular district. In both Holland and Renaissance Florence, it is the leaders of the merchant class who fund the production of public art. But let us take a look at this particular mural, the boat factory. Both halves represent a boat factory, as mentioned. The left panel shows men crafting vessels in an older workshop. One man lifts a hammer, while the other steadies the boat in a pulling motion. Another man rests on the floor, slouched over a bucket, exhausted from the toils of the day. The right panel also shows men working in a boat factory, but one set in the modern day. The workshop is very clean and white. The men are not in soiled overalls, but wear hazmat-esque bodysuits. And opposite from the first man holding a hammer, a computer lies, motionless. And opposite from where the man reposes on the floor, cords lie in a bundle. In the foreground's right corner, a white-suited man now pushes the boat. He does not pull it. These two panels, one portraying an earlier era of boat-making along the western shore of Michigan, and the other portraying a contemporary factory, mirror each other almost perfectly. The artist is making a statement about what has been lost and gained in the modern era, particularly in light of the era of digital technology. Man's physical exertion has been replaced by that of a computer, the hammer replaced by the monitor. As a result, it is not he who sits worn out on the floor, but rather a jumble of cords that have completed the same task. And the man no longer pulls the craft into himself, but rather pushes it in an act of submission to the digital forces at hand. The characters on the left inspire delight in the viewer. They project the most grace in their movements. The hammer wielder strikes the boat at a dramatic angle. The man on the floor looks truly reposed. The characters on the right are less graceful. We wonder if they are working at all. In this painting, things are represented as they should be. They adhere to circumscription. The left panel is full of energy, the right is insipid. And finally, as pertaining to the Brancacci Chapel, this mural superimposes one time period on top of another, whereas Masaccio places St. Peter within the context of Renaissance Florence, as if to tie the saint's miracles into the contemporary context. Miller places two eras upon the same plane to express what we have lost in our industrial advancements.